Imagine standing at the base of the Great Pyramid of Giza, a man-made mountain that has guarded its secrets for over 4,500 years. From the outside, it's breathtaking, but the real mystery lies deep within. To begin our journey, we need a map, a cross-section revealing the pyramid's hidden anatomy. This blueprint shows a network of passages and chambers, designed with astonishing precision. We trace the route. A steep descending passage plunges into the bedrock, then the ascending passage climbs upward, leading to the Grand Gallery. The Grand Gallery is a soaring hall, the final approach to the King's Chamber. Above the King's Chamber, relieving chambers distribute the weight of millions of stones, while mysterious shafts angle out from the core. This is more than a tomb, it's a complex machine, a message in stone. Leaving the bustle of Cairo, we step into the silent realm of the pharaohs, approaching a dark entrance in the pyramid's face. The air grows cooler, the world outside fades, and our footsteps echo as we join the explorers and seekers who came before us. With map in hand, we're ready to venture into the depths and confront the pyramid's mysteries ourselves. Our journey into the heart of the ancient wonder begins now. Our first step inside takes us into the descending passage, a narrow, steep tunnel plunging into darkness. The bright Egyptian sun vanishes, replaced by shadow and stone. The walls are smooth, cool, and echo with every sound. Torchlight flickers, revealing ancient tool marks and the silent labor of thousands. This passage leads to an unfinished subterranean chamber, a dead end, abandoned long ago. Was it a decoy for tomb robbers or an early burial plan? The answer remains elusive. We're not just walking through stone, but through a history of changing plans and ancient decisions. At a hidden point, the ceiling conceals the entrance to the ascending passage, a secret route upward. This transition feels like passing a test, granting us access to the pyramid's sacred upper levels. Leaving the depths behind, we begin our climb, moving toward chambers meant to connect the pharaoh with the stars. The air shifts, filled with anticipation. We ascend, ready for the next revelation. Emerging from the tight ascending passage, we enter the Grand Gallery, a vast, soaring hall unlike anything before. The ceiling rises over 8 meters, the walls polished and angled inwards, forming a corbelled vault. A central ramp runs up the gallery, flanked by benches with mysterious slots, perhaps for ceiling blocks, perhaps for ritual. Our torchlight glows golden on the limestone, and a whisper echoes through the space. Walking up the ramp feels ceremonial, as if retracing the steps of ancient priests. This gallery was more than a passage. It was a symbolic stairway to the afterlife, leading the pharaoh toward the stars. At the top, a large stone step marks the threshold to the king's chamber. We pause, looking back at the gallery's genius, feeling the deliberate progression from darkness to light, from earth to sky. Beyond this step lies the pyramid's heart, the chamber built to protect the king's soul for eternity. The sense of anticipation is at its peak. Stepping into the king's chamber, we find a room of immense power and profound silence. Massive red granite blocks, perfectly fitted, form the walls, floor, and ceiling, transported from distant Aswan. The chamber is stark, unadorned, and heavy with mystery. Unlike other royal tombs, there are no paintings or carvings, just smooth, bare stone that absorbs sound and seems to swallow our voices. Surrounded by millions of tons of stone, we stand where the pharaoh Khufu was meant to rest for eternity. The chamber's simplicity is its enigma. Was it a deliberate choice, or have decorations vanished with time? This was the final destination, the purpose of the entire pyramid. Here, the king's journey to the afterlife was to begin. The chamber holds its secrets tightly, inviting quiet contemplation. At the far end of the king's chamber sits a single, lidless sarcophagus, carved from one block of red granite, damaged at one corner, and completely unadorned. Its presence is a puzzle. It's wider than the entrance, meaning it was placed before the chamber was sealed. Was it ever used? Did Khufu's body rest here, or was it stolen long ago? The coffer's emptiness is profound, a tangible link to the past and a symbol of the pyramid's enduring mystery. Some say the sarcophagus resonates with sound, hinting at unknown rituals. It stands as the ultimate clue in a 4,000-year-old mystery, challenging us to imagine what once was. The king's chamber and its empty coffer remain silent witnesses to history. While the king's chamber is bare, hidden areas of the pyramid hold the builder's marks. In the relieving chambers above, archaeologists found graffiti, names of work gangs scrawled in red ochre. These simple markings are a direct human connection to the past, transforming the pyramid from a monument to a human achievement. Sealed away in darkness, these marks were never meant to be seen, yet they survived as a time capsule. They prove the pyramid was built by skilled Egyptian laborers, not slaves or aliens. The absence of formal hieroglyphs in the main chambers has fueled speculation. Perhaps the pyramid's message is in its architecture, not its walls. The building itself is a symbol, a giant hieroglyph of resurrection and cosmic order. These faint red marks are more valuable than treasure, the authentic voice of the builders, whispering across millennia. They remind us that this wonder was built by ordinary people achieving the extraordinary. The pyramid's most mysterious features are the narrow shafts extending from the king's and queen's chambers. Once thought to be ventilation, they're now known to align with stars sacred to the ancient Egyptians. The northern shaft points to the imperishable circumpolar stars, the southern to Orion, Osiris's constellation. These shafts were celestial channels, guiding the pharaoh's soul to eternity. The pyramid is not just a tomb, but a resurrection machine, an architectural map of the cosmos. We've walked the pharaoh's path, seen the empty sarcophagus, the builder's marks, and the star shafts. The Great Pyramid endures as a puzzle of stone, mathematics, and faith, built to conquer death and time. It stands inviting us to look up and wonder at the cosmic connection the ancients understood so well.